series that starts far away, but then it comes right here, right home at the end. So stick with me. All right, you might remember a few weeks ago, we showed you images, kind of overwhelming protest shots from Europe, from Serbia. Do you remember this? Serbia has a president that is kind of their version of Donald Trump. And protests against him like this have been sweeping that country. They started small, and week after week, they just grew and grew to the point where, frankly, it has become hard to imagine that that Serbian president is going to be able to stay in office, given the size and the sort of the breadth of the opposition to him in his country and their persistence at saying that he must go. These massive, very impressive, repeated protests in Serbia are also, I think, a good reminder for us and for everybody around the world that part of the reason it's not good to have a strongman leader, part of the reason you really don't want your country turned into some version of an authoritarian dictatorship is because authoritarians and dictators are always, always corrupt. Why do you think they want to get rid of the rule of law anyway, right? So they don't have to abide by the law because they're crooks. Always and everywhere, dictators and authoritarians are stealing from the people. They are crooks. They are corrupt. It is an axiom. And in the case of these huge, impressive protests in Serbia, these started over something that at first was billed as an accident. Started over something that happened in November of last year. A roof, kind of a canopy at a train station collapsed and 16 people were killed. And that event, that tragedy, sparked protests against the authoritarian government in that country. Because even though that might have seemed like an accident, everybody knows that authoritarians are, say it with me now, always corrupt.
Like I zaprati.